All right, guys. So on this video, I'll be showing you how you can simply sell any cryptocurrency you have in your Bybit account by swapping it into the stablecoin USDT. All right. So like you can see, today recording this video is 26th of September 2024, and we all know we are expecting hamster combat listing. Like you can see here, the time is already ticking and it is remaining just 17 minutes to go. All right, so that is as at the time I'm recording this video. So now I want to show you how you can be able to sell any cryptocurrency by converting it from into a stable coin, which is the USDT, or otherwise known as the US dollar, because one USDT has the same value as one US dollar, which it does not decrease and it does not increase. So I know a lot of people will be selling their hamster combat immediately the market is open for trading, and that is why I'm making this video, so you'll be able to understand what you need to do. All right, so here you go. So let me come to my favorite here and show you from the example of assets that I already have. So I have some dogs token. I believe most of you are also familiar with the dogs token right here. So I have some unit of dogs inside of my Bybit account. So assuming this is the hamster token already, which is dogs, so you just to click on it. So it's the same way you do it for any asset you want to swap. So you might not see this like this, you might see on your chart to be like this. So that does not really matter for now. We may not understand how to read the chart at the moment, and this video is not intending to cover that. All right, so what you have to do is just to click on the sell button you're seeing here, which is this one. So once you click on sell button here, so it's going to open you to the trading interface, which is what we have here. So if you look carefully on the screen, you're going to be seeing where we have available right here. So in here now is showing me the dogs that I have available. So for any tokens you have, that is what you're going to see. You're going to see the quantity of the token you're actually having in there, in that balance area. And we have, you pay attention to this section very closely under here. Okay, so what you need to see here, the first option here says limit, that you have limit. So what you have to do, you have to switch from limit into market. So once you have switched from limit into market, you're going to now have quantity. So like from here, you can see I have 15,682 dogs that is here. So, and if I want to sell everything that is there, which is the total number of dogs I have, all I have to do will be to drag this progress bar to the end, and that will bring up the total just like you can see here and fill it in the quantity. But if I want to sell a certain portion, let's say out of this 15,000, I want to sell just let me say 1,000 out of it. So I can just type in 1,000 here, and so once I type in 1,000, and then I can proceed to click on the sell button here. So it's going to sell and convert into USDT. All right, so basically that's it. So it's going to convert into USDT. Okay, let me just do it and go with these dogs so you'll be able to see what I'm telling you now. So I'll click on sell, and it's going to ask me to confirm that I want to sell. I'll click on yes. All right, so you can see it pops up and say that the sale is successful. So if for me to be able to see it, so I'll have to click on this portion that says assets. That's for me to be able to see the balance right here. Okay, so I didn't show you in case you may not have it as favorite here. So since it's a new asset, you can always see it under new tab. Once you click on the new tab here, you're going to see it's going to be listed among this uh, new token. But if it's a token that is not among here, so you can simply search the token name. Like the one we are looking for right now is Amstar, which is HMST, which is actually the one here. You can see it's showing coming soon, which the market is yet to open. So once it opens, you're going to see the buy and sell button. So that is how to make the search for it. So let's go to our asset area and then see the asset we have swapped into. So for you to be able to see it, you're going to what you're going to do now will be to click on the unify area right here. So once you click on unify, you're going to see the assets you're going to have in. So I'm going to be revealing my account now. All right, so you're going to be seeing it here. So now I've successfully converted a sell 1000 unit of my dogs into USDT, and the worth is actually 0.85 USDT, because if you also see it here, that is the price currently of 1 unit of dogs. So you can see 1 unit of dogs is going for the price of 0085. So I sold 1000, which gives me that 0.85 USDT that you're seeing right here. So what next? What do I need to do? So for you as a Nigerian watching this video, because I believe most of my audience watching this are from Nigeria, and also I'm a Nigerian. So the next step for you to do from here will be to click on the transfer option. That is for you to go sell it inside of the P2P market in the Bybit. So what you have to do will be to click on that transfer option. So you click on transfer here. And now once you click on transfer, it's going to be from you're going to see this area showing the way it is here, funding at the top and unified trading account below it. What you have to do will be to swap it by clicking the middle button here. Once you click the middle button, it will swap up and change from unified trading account to funding account. So you want to move that USDT from your unified trading account into the funding account, where you're going to be able to sell it into your local currency. So that is what we want to do right here. So you click here. The coin now is what you want to select, the coin you want to sell. So now you have already swapped from the token you were trying to sell into the stable coin USDT. So it's the USDT we are going to be selecting in this case. So I'll click on USDT at this point, so which is this one here. So I'll select USDT. So you can see it brings up the quantity of the USDT I have, which is the 0.85 that I've just swapped from dogs. All right, so I'm going to now type in. So if you want to sell everything, you just click some max. If for instance your total swap here was, let's say, 100 USDT, which is $100 equivalent, and you want to sell just 50, so you put in 50 right here. You can see sufficient balance because I don't have that. So assuming I want to sell everything here, so I just click on max and it takes my 0.822 USDT, and I'll click on confirm. All right, that has been done successfully. So the next thing I'll have to do now will be to click on the deposit here. If I click on deposit, sorry, not deposit at this point, so I have to go back a bit so that I'm going to be out of this unified trading account area. So I'll click on my back button and then I will go back here. So once I come back to this interface where you have the funding, you have the unified trading, and also have the funding. So what you have to do will be to click on the deposit right here. So you click on this deposit and it's going to have you with these options that are available. We are going to be working with the P2P because we are trying to sell our token now into our local currency. You can see here it shows bank transfer, OPay, PalmPay, and more. That is because I'm a Nigerian, and it automatically pick the currencies or the bank transfer or the payment option that are related to my country. All right. So I'm going to simply click on P2P trading, and now it will take me to my P2P trading interface. So while you're in the P2P market here, so your own might not show this, maybe it might not show like this. So what you have to do will be to click on this area, and then if it's showing a different currency, you're going to switch it and make sure it is showing NGN. So just click here and search for NGN to make sure you are having NGN in here. And here you have the buy section and we have the sell section. So our aim here is for us to sell the USDT we have swapped our token into. So you're going to be working with the sell area here by simply clicking on sell. But before this, you need to set up your P2P area so that you'll be able by adding your payment method. So what you have to do will be to click on the three dots here. Once you click on this three dot, it's going to take you to the setting area where you are going to be able to set up your payment information. So what you have to do now will be to click on the user center here. So click on user center and you'll be able to come down to the user center here. So in this area now, under your user center, you're going to click on payment method. So once you click on payment method, we are not going to see anything here. So you're going to see add payment method. Why you're seeing CUDA bank transfer and CUDA here is because I've already added my CUDA as a payment method under the bank transfer option. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to do one more and show you what you need to do by adding another of my accounts. So I'll click on the add payment method button, and here you already have it selected as bank transfer. So by default it's going to pick the name that I've used to verify my KYC on the exchange, so which is going to be the name here as it is on your document. And that is, I believe, the same way your name is on your document is the same way it is on your bank account. So do not make a mistake of using any third-party account here, because you're going to be having problem when you're transacting. So ensure it is your personal account you're dealing with, that has the same information as your account. So that is a very important tip you need to know. All right, so here I'm going to enter my account number. So for my OPay, so I believe I'm typing it here for you to see. So if you want to leave a tip, you can simply feel free to do that by sending to that account. It's OPay. All right, so I put in OPay. That is under the bank name. So the bank branch is not necessary, so just do away with that one. Then you click on confirm. So once I click on confirm here, they are going to send mail. They are going to send a code to either your email or to your phone number, or they will ask you to enter your funding password. I believe if you have done that when you set up your account, or if you have linked your phone number, they might send it to your phone number or to your email. So you follow those process to verify. But mine, because I've linked it to my Google Authenticator, so that is why it's requesting that I should get the code from Google Authenticator to verify it. So I'm going to go to my Google Authenticator and get the code. So it might not be showing because it's a restricted something on this video, so you might be seeing a blank screen. So but what I am now, I'm inside of my Google Authenticator. I'm waiting it for it to refresh, so I'll get a new code. So I've gotten the new code and I've copied it, so I'm going to paste it in here. Just a moment while it's load up. Oh, for some reason it has reverted back, and that is because I've taken longer doing this. So for me to start again, all I have to do will be to click on the asset area here. We have already made our transfer and everything is already in the funding account. So we are trying to sell in the P2P market, like I said. So click on deposit and then P2P trading. So once you are back here, what we were trying to do was setting up our payment method. So by clicking on the three dots here, you click on this three dot, and then once you click on the three dots, you're going to click on user center, and then you're going to click on payment method. All right, so here we are trying to add our bank account. Why is this showing that I've already added one and I'm adding another one? Like I said, it's my OPay, which is a 7011 this. All right, then bank branch, you don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to set up my OPay. All right, so I click on confirm, and now it's sending code. So in your own case, it's going to show to get code on email or phone number depending on the situation, but mine here is saying Google Authenticator because I've already bind my account with a Google Authenticator, which is easier for me than going into email to be searching for the code. All right, then I'll simply copy the code on my Google Authenticator here and then come and paste it. So now I've pasted the code and you can see the option has successfully been added, and now I have OPay here. I have OPay and I also have my CUDA. All right, so I haven't done that, so return back and then we'll go back to the area. So like I said, our consign is about selling because we want to sell. So I'll simply click on sell, and once I click on sell, it's going to load up the list of price. So don't make mistake of clicking any of this. Of course, you can see what is showing here. Pay attention to details. That here is already showing ineligible, ineligible, ineligible. And why are they showing that? That is because there are certain conditions you need to meet. Maybe your account does not meet those conditions to perform transaction with this set of people, and that is why you're seeing ineligible. So for you to be able to search the people you can trade with, all you have to do is to click on this filter area. So once you click on filter here, it's going to show you two options: show only verified advertisers. That does not really matter. So the very one you should consign with should be show only eligible ads. So you click on confirm, and that is going to refresh the price. But you're not just going to start transacting like that here, because there are 6 conditions you need to be met. If you look at the people at the top here, like this guy here, Samu's, the limit is 4.0 M to 23.00 M. That implies Samu is trying to sell for people who are buying USDT transaction, who are selling USDT transaction from 4 million to 23 million. This person is selling for those who are selling from 10 million above, from 5 million above, from 6 million above. So like you can see, so for you to be able to get a certain range, so you should always click on this area. Sorry, my god, we'll come back to P2P. All right, so sorry for the interference. Now, so what I was trying to say would be that you click on this area. After you have filtered, you're going to click on this area that says amount. So you click on the drop down here, and it's going to ask you to and search the range of amount you wish to sell. So if you know you're expecting anything below, so from here you can simply have a price idea based on the number of USDT you have. So you can just simply say the minimum price you can sell here is 1,600. So you simply know that if you have, like, say 10 USDT, if you say 1,600 times 10, you're going to be expecting around 16,000. So you can now do 10,000 to be your lowest minimum on the search range. So you put in 10,000 here to search, so meaning you're looking for merchants who are selling, who are willing to buy for people selling 10,000 within the range of 10,000 and above. So you click on search here, and now it filters out those who are to sell from that range. So if you look here, we have the very first person, which is Speed Paddy, Speed Pay. So this guy is selling for people within the range of 10,000 to 352,000. This guy is selling for people selling between 10,000 to 23 million. This guy is selling for people selling between 10,000 to 151,000. So there are other things you need to look for before you start transaction with anybody. So pay close attention at this point. So looking at here, you're going to see the time interval, if the person is online or offline. This person was active 1 hour ago. This guy too was active 1 hour ago. This guy was active 3 hours ago. Is not online. And we have this guy who is online. So unique exchange. So we can see that unique exchange 00 is actually online. So, and I think he is the one who can transact with at the moment. But aside that, aside him being online, that is number one criteria after you have filtered your limits and market range at which you want to sell. Another criteria is to look if the person is online, that's which this person met that criteria. And then another criteria to look for is going to be the number of transactions the person has made. So the number of transactions the person has made is what is showing here. Like for unique exchange 00, the guy has performed total of 2,832 transactions in the last 30 days. So the transaction ratings you're seeing here is in the last 30 days. You can see Sultan has transacted 5,831 in the past 30 days. Dakoli has transacted 301 in the past 30 days, and he has the rating being, also now look at the rating being 95%, 93, 97, 98. Okay, now you're to look at, from my own experience, the reason why this percentage is people, because there are sometimes their order get filled and they are not able to complete most of the orders on time, so they cannot get 100% because they have some failed transaction. But if you see someone who has a rating below 90, so I think you should skip that person, because that person has been delaying people's transaction, and that is why he's having a lot of cancelled transactions. So you may not need to transact with someone who is having a rating below 90%. So that is what you need to pay attention to. So assuming I'm ready to sell now, so unique exchange is the best person I am going to be trading with, irrespective of the price. You can see that Speedy Pazzi has a good price, which is 1,680, but is offline, though he met our criteria, but he also has low volume of sales. So in this case, you might not really look at low volume of sales, but the percentage accuracy might also be because the person might be a new seller, and maybe for some reason he hasn't transacted a lot for that month. But looking at the percentage rating and also if the person is online is actually very vital. All right, and now let's look at this guy, unique exchange. So assuming I want to go, I will go with this guy. Now I'll now click on sell. Insufficient inventory, so let's refresh. We've wasted a lot of time, so most of the orders must have been out. Okay, you can see he is not even here again, and that is why we couldn't get him. All right, so let's just go with someone random person from here. Assuming I want to go with this Sharon 77, so I'll click on sell. So once I click on sell, you have to pay close attention again to this area. So looking at what you need to look at, the time duration that which that person is willing to complete his payment, which is payment duration, which is 30 minutes. Because here you're transacting with real human. The person is going to transfer the money to you, while the system will prompt you to release the crypto asset to the person. So you don't need to be scared. Everything will be done here smoothly. Just pay attention to details. All right, so once you're done that, you look at the person's duration. So you have also this area which is with crypto and with fiat. So by default you're going to have it on with crypto. So that is the best option to keep it on because you already have cryptocurrency USDT. All right, so and it has been selected here, and you have your volume of USDT that is available inside of your funding account right here, which is the 0.8522 that we transfer in. So if you want to sell everything, you enter it here. If you want to sell all, you just mark on all right here, and everything is going to enter. But here, because we did not meet its minimum limit level, so that is why I cannot transact with this person. You know that this person is willing to sell for people selling from 10,000 and above, and if you look at 0.8 USDT is not up to 10,000. So that is why they say I need minimum of 5.96 USDT to be able to transact with this guy. All right, so that's just it. And then here you'll be able to select where they say bank transfer. You'll be able to select the bank transfer option that you have added. So you can see mine is showing to the OP I just added and my previous one, which is the CUDA. So assuming I want to use the OP is selected. So in your case, the OP might be selected by default, and you just click on it. So, and once you click on that, you've added it. So this sell button is going to highlight, and then you're going to click on this sell button right here. So once you click on it, it will take you to an area where these 30 minutes will start counting down. So you just wait and pay attention to when the person has made the payment. All right, so here you can also read the person's information under remark if he has anything. Here he talks of number, which implies maybe he wants you to drop your phone number for him in case he has anything he wants to communicate with you. So you can simply do that. Let me check if I can have a screenshot of my past transaction, so I'll use it to demonstrate how the interface is, since I'm not ready to transact right now. All right, so I believe you can see my screen right here. So this is the screenshot from my past transaction in the P2P market here. So if you look here, we have the coin release in progress, and why here in your own you might be seeing you might not be seeing this coin release in progress at the moment, because what you might be seeing will be to awaiting. This might not highlight this release. So when the person has made the payment, so this release now is going to highlight on your account. So that is what is going to be highlighting. That is how you're going to know that the person has made the payment. So like I was saying, the person made mention of a number, so you can chat with the customer right here by clicking on contact buyer. You click here and you can drop your message in the chat box with the person. So here you're going to see the amount you're selling, the price you are selling with the person, the quantity of USDT you're selling, and then this is the transaction reference. This is the transaction reference, and then this is going to be here is going to be your name, the person's name once the person has made payment. Once the person has made payment, here is going to be your name display showing here. The person's name. So that is the name you're going to be checking in your bank account for the payment. So you're going to be receiving, assuming this is the amount you're expecting, 54,452. You're going to be receiving it in your bank account with this person name. Ensure you are transacting with a bank account that you are able to log in immediately. So I recommend Kuda wallet or Opay wallet or PalmPay. So don't go and use the normal commercial bank account that will delay people's transaction unnecessarily. So ensure you're using a digital wallet so that you can get the transaction fast and also be able to verify and confirm the payment immediately. So the next line of action now, after you have logged into your bank account, to confirm that the payment is there. So all you have to do now is to come and click on release now, and they are going to ask you to enter either your funding password or to get a code from your email or phone number. And once you have get the code and enter it, so that the money will automatically move to the buyer, and that completes the transaction right there. I hope you found this video useful. So if you are watching this on our YouTube channel, endeavor to give it a thumbs up by liking the video, and also subscribe to our channel if this is your first time. If you have any question or anything that is not clear, or anything you need us to do video about, you can leave it in the comment section and we'll be glad to attend to you. Have a nice day.